Oh, I shut the camera off. We're at 331 feet at flag 14. Still walking up the trail here. Hit the button when I was trying to get the flag, so now we're a separate video, but all consecutive. Coming up on again for documentation. It's 10:34 a.m. on April 8th. April 8th. We had a rainstorm yesterday. This is the following day. Sun's out. Sky's pretty clear. River Junction property is on my left. Livingstone house is on my right. And I'm going towards the Rhode Island line on the Starr Trail. And we're reaching the lower water bar. That's the left-hand side of the trail. That's the right-hand side of the trail. And the water's coming right by. Some grasses that are starting to grow here and there. I mentioned those in another video, but I don't know what they are. Somebody more experienced. Okay, so I'm past the first proposed water bar, and I'm just at a string that they put up to measure heights and stuff. And this string across the trail says it's I can't read it. Tangled up. The branch fell on it. And here's the banking here. The trail that goes into the Livingstone's property backyard. Here's where the water comes into in one spot here on the right side of the trail. I'm gonna try to zoom out best I can. You can kind of just see it coming out of the ground over here, bubbling out, coming from there somewhere. And then you can see the water flows here along the right hand side of the trail a little bit. See it flowing. And we're back. This is the trail. We're looking down towards the Livingstone and Pimentel's property now. And you can see down there, you can see that lower proposed water bar, and this is the water flowing into it. Okay, looking back up towards the Rhode Island line again. We're continuing. See the channeling. And you can see the condition of the trail over here, where the big rocks are and everything. Just another spot where the water seems to be going, goes to the left a little here off the trail into the woods, which is a good thing from what I read. When the water goes through sticks and leaves, it filters it out, makes it safer for it to go into the other water course. That's right there. But it can't go directly according to what I read. Cause erosion. Sediment will go with it. And you just look at the condition here. I mean, here's water on the right hand side. I don't know how many feet we are up. We just, I didn't even say it. We passed the second water bar. Now I'm walking a little further back down. towards the Livingstone and Pimentals. Here's the second water bar. There's a boundary marker that was shown in some, not a boundary marker, I'm sorry, it's a survey control point, it says on it. So it's not a boundary marker. It's some kind of offset. Now you look, the water's flowing on the right hand side of the trail over here. Now it pools up on the sides. You can see the banking here is about a foot, I'd say, on each side, the channeling. You can just see the condition of mosses on the wood that's obviously been sitting here for a long period of time. And you can see the water here coming from the right hand side. It's like another little separate channel, another separate stream when it wants to flow, coming onto the trail and going down towards the Livingstone and Pimentals. So we'll continue up. I'm going to go to the Rhode Island line and shut it off, make another video of the culvert, and then I'm going to make a video of some of the vegetation growing in other spots. Now, this doesn't look like any road I've ever driven my car on. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the water flowing. There's that other channel flowing on the left-hand side for quite a while. You can tell it's been flowing over here for a long time. And this is the other stream, I think, coming from over here on the right-hand side. Look at it. I'm going to show this one for a minute. This is the trail. We could start to see, if I zoom in, we could start to see where the Rhode Island line is. See the sign on the ground? And there's a marker on a tree over there. That's right about where the Rhode Island line is. I want to look and show you this this other stream on the right that flows sometimes. Definitely intermittent also. And look, we're walking off the trail, and you can see, look, it's just flowing out of the woods over here to the right hand side of the trail. See it? This is another, you know, another area that gets water. So I'm not going to walk way up on the hill, but certainly coming from somewhere. It's not the same source. It's certainly not the same source that, you can see it right here. It's bubbling out of the ground. The ground's so saturated. So I'm going to turn around. That's the trail. So we're back at the trail. I'm going to zoom back out. Pay attention so I don't fall down here. And back to the Starr Trail watercourse here. See the banking. You can see the vegetation starting to come up. Numerous points. I should have shown that earlier on the lower part, but it's all here for anybody to see. Coming up to the sign that is just before the Rhode Island line that says no motorized vehicles beyond this point. It's not a road up here, that's for sure, and it's not a road down below in my opinion. Okay, you can see the Rhode Island marker. We're on the Connecticut side of it. You can see the trail going down towards Starr Road, cul-de-sac, Livingstones. This is the area up here. I'm going to continue this. Rhode Island marker. I'm going to be parallel with it and 3 steps. Now we're in Rhode Island. This is what we're looking at. It's starting to sprinkle a little now, so that's what the weather is today. A little shower, I guess. You can see the raindrops now. So, another storm event, I guess. What everybody needs to see is this. This is what's important. This is the exit of the first culvert in Rhode Island. This is the water coming out of it. Coming out of a pretty good clip. This is where the channeling and banking is that goes around that culvert. Look at the foaming here. And that culvert, the size it was made, is taking all the water it can take. Going back to Hale now. See the water coming off that embankment over there on the right-hand side here in Rhode Island at the first water bar. Now the other thing I want to show you is, here's the exit. We're looking back down towards the Livingstone and Pimentals. This is the water coming out of that culvert I just showed you. This is the water going down towards the trail into Connecticut. I'm going to turn around. And this is the water coming from the Rhode Island, the second Rhode Island culvert. This is what nobody understands. There's many points where it puts water on this trail. It's very important. Now I'm gonna go fast because I'd like to get in the same video. I'd like to get the Rhode Island culvert that puts water on the trail. You can see it's pushed all the leaves to the side. I'm in Rhode Island, going up to the further into Rhode Island culvert, which is quite a ways up here, so I have to move along. See the momentum of this water? This isn't a 25-year storm or a 100-year storm. This is just we had a good amount of rain yesterday. I don't know how many inches. Probably more than an inch. But I suppose you can look that up. And we're in Rhode Island, past that lower culvert. And this is the water that this trail deals with on a seasonal basis. You can see the banking here from the water. You can see how eroded this trail is in Rhode Island. We know it's a trail in Rhode Island because it's on the Rhode Island maps as a trail. And there's a letter from Rhode Island stating it's not a road. It hasn't been a road when they purchased it. The DEM and Buck Hill Management Area was formed. So we're getting there. Huffing and puffing because I'm moving. You can see that in the woods to the right hand side. You can see that's where this other water course comes off this hill. That's the one that's feeding all the other streams. How are you?
Good.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. What are you up to?
We're up here looking at this water.
Well, I don't know. I just filmed you putting a bunch of leaves here trying to get the water going in a different direction.
That's where it used to go.
That's where it used to go, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, so does the DEM know you're up here trying to change the flow of the water? Well, this is the upper culvert. Coming from, hey, I'm on a, this is a management area, this is protected. Anyway, this is the upper culvert that puts water on the trail. And obviously if you pile leaves up, it doesn't go on the trail, it goes in another direction. So I guess that's enough for this video.
Back on the trail down below.